guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. It is never a dull and boring moment in crypto, finance, or the stock market. That is why I love doing daily market updates. Now today, there is a bullish thing happening in the United States, especially with Brad Garlinghouse to officially introduce XRP to the US Senate, which is incredibly bullish news for Ripple and XRP, and of course RLUSD, their stable coin. We do have the SEC's July 10th meeting, could be a massive turning point for Ripple and the SEC lawsuit. We're going to go over that. President Donald Trump files for a blue chip crypto ETF, including Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, and Solana. US based. How good is that? We're going to go over Fidelity's Solana ETF delay raises concerns, no approvals until fall in the United States. I'm not worried about that at all. And Hedera institutional validation meets technical bullishness right here. And again, this is in relation to HBAR because Grayscale added it to, of course, their smart contract platform fund, which is fascinating. Also going to go over Earn Curve, ladies and gentlemen, my spot crypto exchange. It's going really well with the bots, and we're going to go all over that now. Let's get into it, guys. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to my channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification down there, because as you can see, I absolutely love documenting my journey with investing in cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and of course my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. Things are getting interesting in this space. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. So make sure you give it a thumbs up. Doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, a little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff, all right? I don't want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yeah, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto, all right? And of course, any other investments. So be careful. Right, formalities are out of the way, ladies and gentlemen. Now, again, coming over to the community table, posts tab now on YouTube. Yes, the Earn Curve and Octobot grid bots are working perfectly. I'm going to go through that shortly. And yes, thank you to those incredible people that have subscribed to my YouTube channel, sitting on 78,000 subscribers. That is a lot of views. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. There's 1,600 videos that I've filmed over 5 years. That is a long time. So thank you very much. I appreciate it. 7% of you said bearish. I don't know why. Whatever. Okay. Top altcoins in the portfolio this morning. I had Ubix Network, CKB, Rose, and Nia. So again, some pretty cool projects. Coming over to, of course, coin market cap. Let's just have a look at the total market cap today. Bring it up now on the screen. We've got $3.37 trillion. We've also got $98 billion in volume. We are sitting at 52 on the Fear and Greed Index. We're still at neutral. Not everyone's greedy just yet, to be honest. We've got altcoin season sitting at 27 out of 100. So we're still nowhere near altcoin season. So again, once all of these ETFs go parabolic from the approvals, well, then we could easily see this move, obviously, to the center of this for sure. Coming down, we've got crypto ETF net flow, $104 million. So institutions are buying up big in, of course, Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs, because at the moment, that's pretty much, and Solana, I should say, that's the only thing on Wall Street at the moment. Now, Bitcoin's currently trading at 108,000 US dollars. We've got Ethereum at 2,600, XRP, my favorite project, at $2.33. We have Solana at $152, TRX 28 cents, Dogecoin 17 cents, Cardano's at 59, Sui's at $2.93. Very bullish on Sui. It's up 7% in the last 7 days. XLM right now 26 cents. Shiba Inu, I've been holding on to this for a very long time. I got into it basically when that whole debacle when the Shiba Inu founders gifted 50% of the tokens to Vitalik from Ethereum, because again, it's an Ethereum-based project. Hedera's at 16 cents, up 10%. Litecoin as well, $87. Polkadot, $3.48. Near Protocol, $2.25. ICP, $4.88. VeChain's at 2 cents. Quant, 107. XDC at 6 cents. Again, a couple of gaming coins. Sandbox and Metaverse, I should say, 25 cents. Mana's at 27 cents. I haven't really heard much about the Metaverse. There was like a theme that went for quite a while. Even Snoop Dogg at that point in time was getting involved in it. It was crazy. Anyway, moving on. Let's have a quick look at crypto bubbles today. And again, we've got some pretty big gainers here. Crow is up 21.8% today, which is interesting. We've got Curve DAO up 8.3%. Hedera's up 5%, which is nice to see that. Ondo is a coin that I'm getting pretty bullish on, given the fact that they're working with US treasuries and bonds and T-bills, all that kind of real-world asset stuff in the United States, as well as with Ripple. Ondo, again, dollar cost averaging into this 2.8% today. Let's have a look here and see what else we've got. Say's another one as well, 4.2%. I'm really bullish on. It's up 38% in a month, which is crazy. And XLM also up 5.9% today. Still up 212% this year. And if we go to the year, let's have a look here. We've still got XRP up 441%. This is what people need to understand. And I don't think a lot of people that are new in this space understand. Those of you that have been watching my channel for 5 years, it's all about long-term thinking, okay? You can't think short-term price action and movement. It's just, you just don't do that, all right? Because it's just going to mess you up. And of course, you know, we don't want that. But you've got to think long-term. It's up 441% this year. Hedera is up 148% this year, which is crazy. Let's have a look here. XDC is up 128% this year, which is wild when you think about that. And even Bitcoin is up 91% this year. So you can't look in the last couple of months, literally 2 months or the last couple of weeks. That's when it just gets ridiculous. When you look at the long-term projected growth of these assets, you can see what they're doing. It's wild. I don't know about these SPX. Virtual right now is another one. It's up 5,000%. It's just madness. Wow. Anyway, so that's pretty much the top gainers and my favorite coins. And again, coming over to EarnCurve, yes, the grid bots are working well. If you haven't registered an account, go to earncurveinvest.com, register an account, make sure you KYC. I know a lot of people hate it, but it's not a big deal. Honestly, you can submit government issued ID, driver's license, passport. You can submit, again, a government issued ID, proof of address. It could be a utility bill or a government bill of something, just to prove that it's you that's trading on EarnCurve. Once you do that, you will gain access to the cheapest trading fees literally in Australia. Coming over here, as you can see, my Octobot and an XRP grid bot has been working like non-stop. As you can see, buying and selling today alone. I guess last night, I should say, look how many trades. It was just insane. You had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 trades yesterday. And of course, today as well, it had a sell order. So again, when the price rises, like if you think of a grid strategy, essentially it sells and takes profit. So you can see the grids. Again, I don't know if you can see it here, but there's grids. So basically buying low, selling high. That's all it does for you, taking the profit into USDT. Now, I just want to say that I'm getting a few people in regards to terms of depositing USDT. This is only crypto deposits for now. Getting the fiat integration, so using credit card, debit card, bank transfer integration into EarnCurve is a massive cost. So again, I'm just being very mindful of that. And again, it's very costly to integrate these kind of technologies into crypto exchanges. And there's also a lot of regulatory hurdles as well, because you're basically becoming a remittance service, okay, or essentially a bank. So just be mindful of that. And of course, I'm working on it. It's hard work to get to this point. Coming over to my wallet so you guys can see this. You come over to USDT. You can deposit your crypto in here. Now again, Bitcoin, you can deposit Ethereum, USDT, BNB, XRP. Okay, and I just want to make this clear because you can generate your XRP wallet address. There is a memo tag here down the bottom. I won't reveal it. I mean, you can probably see it now, but the memo tag is what you need to put in when you're depositing into EarnCurve. That will help, of course, those funds go straight into your account. So that's up to you if you want to deposit XRP, Cardano, TRX, of course, and Matic. So I like to use USDT because it's US dollars, 1-to-1, right? So you generate the wallet. ERC20, you can use Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, that's BEP20, TRC, which is Tron. I like to use that because it's the cheapest, or Polygon. So again, TRC20 address, you copy that address, you paste that into your, wherever you're withdrawing your USDT coin. It could be from CoinSpot you're bringing it into, it could be from Coinbase, OKX, Gate.io, Bybit, Kraken, Ledger, Trezor, wherever you're getting that USDT from. You can deposit it, of course, in here on the same network. Be careful of that. So just be mindful of that. Also, I'm getting a couple of questions in relation to a few deposits. Not many, just that haven't arrived in your account. So what I want to make you guys aware of, you come over to history on the left-hand side here. Come over to, of course, deposits. You can go to check deposit status, right? So, of course, you would have received an email of pending deposit, just making everyone aware of this. Your transaction ID, select your coin, okay? It could be, for example, XRP. For those of you that wish to deposit XRP in here, it's up to you. You paste your transaction ID in here. Of course, you've got to select your network, which is XRP, your EarnCurve wallet address, and the memo tag. Remember when I just showed you before? So you put that in here. Or it could be Bitcoin as an example, right? So you've got to put your transaction ID in here. The network, of course, is Bitcoin, and your EarnCurve wallet address. That will process the transaction for you. If you have any issues, just send me an email. I'll do my best to do it for you, so we can get that sorted, no problem. All right, so there you go. Once you've deposited your USDT, you'll need to connect your API keys to this, guys. Come over to account up the top right-hand corner. Generate your API keys. I've had a few people have issues with this. It's totally cool. Takes a bit of mucking around, I know. But you go generate your API key. Once you've generated that, it will ask you for two-factor authentication. Make sure you check, of course, the reading wallets and balances, because the bot needs that, and your trading, and of course any IP address. You don't need anything else. Once you've got all of those three checked, copy the API key and secret key into a Word document, as I've mentioned on the channel before, so you've got that available for yourself. And yes, like clockwork, my cleaner is here. Legend, but it's unbelievable. It's like the Matrix every day. It's unbelievable. Now, once you've got that API key and secret key, you need to come over to Octobot. Now, once you're in Octobot and you've chosen your subscription here, it's $9.99 USD per month, which is nothing. I'm on the Pro plan because I'm going to be running multiple bots, but you don't need anything more. Investor Plus is totally fine. Once you've got that, you've set up and obviously sorted the account out. It's monthly, $9 a month. You can even buy out the whole year, so you don't have to worry about it. There's some big stuff coming in terms of the multi-bots. We'll get to that in a minute. You come over to the little gear icon. You go to exchange accounts. Let me just click that right now. And as you can see, I've got an OKX one there. I've got EarnCurve, my second account, and again, my first account. Come up to the little blue checkbox right here. Click this. You click exchange, go to EarnCurve. You can go Octobot, EarnCurve, whatever name you want. Put your API key here, and of course your secret key. It's pretty straightforward. Once you save that, it should turn green. If it doesn't turn green, come back to EarnCurve, delete this API key you've created. You can see remove or revoke, and that will give you an opportunity to create another API key for this exchange account. Okay, just go through that process again, just making everyone aware of that. Now with Octobot, as you can see, I have 3 bots running at the moment, and they're doing incredibly well. This one's done 9.8%. That's been less than a week. We've got this one here on XRP. There's 598 USD in there. That's up 1.67%. And this Solana one down here again, which is up 1.59%. If I come over to the XRP one, let's just have a quick look at this. Okay, so it's monitoring the activity. It's obviously purchased XRP, and it's going to sell when it hits the right targets. So that is working perfectly. Coming back, Let's have a look at the Solana one. Just have a quick look at this. And again, sold Solana right here. So this is trading for me. And it's all reflected in, of course, your market trade. So if I come over to markets on Earn Curve, come over here to XRP. Let's just have a look here, guys. Bring it down. Let's just have a look. Sorry, my computer's having a moment here. There you go. All right. So you can see all the buying and selling going on right here. So pretty straightforward. You just let it do its thing. You don't have to do a single thing to this. It's friggin' awesome. Now, that is it, guys, for the Earn Curve and Octobots. Now, coming over to the news, and yes, I will have timestamps in this because it is a long video. We've got Ripple CEO officially introducing XRP to the US Senate, which is huge. Garlinghouse took to X yesterday to share a PDF link to his prepared remarks for the upcoming Senate. How's the transparency on this? Here in Crypto and Market Structure, the Ripple CEO's testimony revolves around the topic of building tomorrow's digital asset markets. His remarks began with greetings to members of the Senate Committee, Banking and Housing and Urban Affairs. He highlighted the company's global footprint as well as the role in facilitating cross-border payments on behalf of financial institutions, including banks. Now, again, he introduces this. This is amazing. Interestingly, Garlinghouse highlights how Ripple utilizes the XRP ledger and its native token XRP to facilitate cross-border payments. This statement aims to enlighten the US Senate that XRP has real-world utility, particularly in the global payments sector. And moreover, the Ripple CEO highlighted XRP's core attributes and emphasizing that the coin is designed to enable highly scalable, low-cost and fast transactions. The description positions XRP as a relative asset in cross-border payments. Notably, Garlinghouse cleverly framed XRP and its underlying technology as the engine behind the software products that Ripple builds to power not only cross-border payments, which is amazing, but digital custody and stable coins, that is RLUSD. Furthermore, he stated that Ripple deliberately works with regulators and policymakers, adding that the company operates with over 60 payment money transmitters and crypto licenses globally, including within the United States. Ripple's compliance-first approach serves as a reassurance to Congress that the company is focused on complying with the law. Come on, that is bullish news. We do have also the SEC July 10 meeting could be a turning point for Ripple versus SEC lawsuit, which is interesting. And the SEC has announced a closed-door meeting scheduled for July 10, reigniting speculation around the long-standing XRP lawsuit. And the official agenda mentions enforcement matters, prompting hopes that this could be marking a significant development, possibly even the end of the SEC's appeal against Ripple Labs. While noting has been confirmed, nothing has been confirmed. Sorry, the community is watching very closely. Could we see something happening with this? I hope so, because it's been long enough, to be fair. We also have President Donald Trump. Again, he's focusing on some pretty big coins right here in terms of Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, Solana. And this is the actual S1 filing on behalf of Trump's digital ETF, which is amazing. And the ETF portfolio will maintain a composition approximately 70% Bitcoin, 15% Ethereum, 8% Solana, and 5% Crow. That's the reason why it's pumping today. And 2% of XRP. Again, upon approval, the ETF will be listed and traded on the New York Stock Exchange. ARCA through funds ticker symbol remains undisclosed. So that is going to be absolutely incredible. Fidelity, their Solana ETF has been delayed as issuers await the SEC's new crypto ETF approval framework. Analysts can caution that the SEC holdout could extend altcoin ETF approval to Q4 this year. I'm not worried about that. Long term, remember. Hedera as well, the inclusion of Hedera's HBAR in Grayscale Smart Contract Platform Fund, GSC, on July 3rd marks a pivotal moment for the token, replacing Polkadot, which is interesting. And this move underscores institutional confidence in Hedera, hash graph right here, enterprise-grade technology and energy-efficient consensus mechanism. It's quite technical. Combined with a robust technical rebound and improving network metrics. HBAR is positioned for a 45 to 50% rally towards 23 cents to 30 cents in the coming months. This article explores, again, the confluence and institutional validation and technical bullishness arguing that HBAR represents a compelling short to medium term investment opportunity. It's not financial advice, guys, but that's pretty bullish stuff. Coming over to X, yes, we do have an interesting one here from Crypto Rover. Thank you, mate, for this one. Accumulation zone. We are well and truly in this area right now, in my opinion. So thank you, Crypto Rover, for that. Fear and Greed Index is sitting at 66. President Trump, again, his ETF. Fidelity, or I should say BlackRock, is continuously buying Bitcoin, 615, which is a lot. They have well over 700,000 at the moment, which is crazy when you think about that. And again, moving down right here, we'll end on this. Robinhood CEO Vlad Tenev says tokenization is the biggest innovation in the past decade. We'll have a listen to this, guys.
We think tokenization is perhaps the biggest innovation to come into capital markets in the past decade. So, and you probably
100%. It's crazy. Jeff Bezos also sold $665 million worth of Amazon stock, probably to pay for his wedding. Anyway, I'm out of here, guys. Thanks very much. If you've stuck around this long, you absolutely rock. Make sure you register an account with EarnCurve. There are currently coming up to 400 people registered on EarnCurve, so thank you very much. If you're not trading with Octobots, guys, go do this because it's pretty incredible technology. And again, you don't have to do a single thing once you've set these up. They're all the predetermined strategies in here as well. Again, come over to strategies, go to exchanges, EarnCurve, and as you can see right here, you can trade XRP, Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, Solana. You can see the returns that in the last 6 months of these. Surely beating traditional markets. It's awesome. And I can't wait for multi-bots, meaning you can run as many bots on the same account as possible. So big things coming, working very hard with Octobot. All right, guys, take care of yourselves. Good night, good afternoon, and good morning. If it's morning, have a double shot espresso for me. Peace out. Bye.